Welcome, people, to the internet and YouTube. Just like that, gaming back with another gameplay commentary for you guys for the map Hanoi. Just letting you guys know that this is a modded lobby, so you are going to see some big numbers. Like, I think it's 500 points per kill. I kill myself with a claymore, and it's like negative a quadrillion. It was negative a lot of experience, but nonetheless, let's get into the topic of today's video, which is the Infinite Warfare single player mission video that I'm sure most of us huge Call of Duty fans or us Call of Duty fans have seen by now. And I kind of want to just talk about my impressions of it because I haven't seen anything else, so I don't know if they've shown any multiplayer content like Battlefield has, or if they've shown any other content, to be honest. But from what I've seen and kind of what I've heard in the community as well, is pretty damn cool. I was pretty darn surprised with how nice it looked. And all those different things with it. You know, you sit in an actual plane, you're flying it through the air, you're shooting other people, and it's freaking cool. And I'm like, this is fucking awesome. But I had to detract myself from saying this isn't Call of Duty. Like, I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, yeah, this is fantastic, this is so cool. But it's not Call of Duty. It's not what I've been playing since 2007. It doesn't have that tone. It doesn't feel like a war game. It's just like, oh my god, shoot ships, it's awesome. It's almost like a Destiny game. And I'm like, the entire time I was watching, I'm like, this would be sweet if like it was an RPG. You had different like skills, like you had to learn how to fly properly. And at the start, it was harder to fly for you and harder to control the plane, and your ability to shoot at the same time as fly and be really good at both. It was really hindered, and it was a progress to actually be good at these things, and you're actually part of a huge scale war that you're fighting people that are invading from different planets, because from different galaxies they've been able to master light travel, and they come to invade your planet. It'd be super cool. But at the same time, like, no, that's not Call of Duty. That's a whole different game. That's a different game. That's like Halo or Destiny or some shit like that. It's not Call of Duty. And as cool as it was to see a ship flying through air shooting at other ships, it's not Call of Duty. And that's all it comes down to for me, is what made the games from 2007 to 2010 so great, both from the single player aspect and the multiplayer aspect was tone. Look at this map, Hanoi. You have bloodstains everywhere. You've shot out walls. You have a city that looks completely abandoned with just flags in random places, with sheet metal posted up, with burning barrels and flags in random places. And it just looks like a town that was once inhabited inside a prison or these castle walls or whatever this might be. You have a well. It feels inhabited. It feels like there was something that happened here that made everyone leave. There was a tone. And you can even mention that with the campaigns that we've seen. There's always a tone right away. Look at one of the best opening missions, I think, in any Call of Duty ever, which is the Wet Work mission in Call of Duty 4. Right away, you know that there's something going on. There's large-scale events happening. You have the realism of the actual ship moving and shifting and forcing you to run a different way and forcing your perspective to change every time you're running. It's super cool and super awesome. And I'm thinking the entire time, holy shit, this is so epic. And then you watch what I watched yesterday with Infinite Warfare, and as cool as that is, doesn't feel like that moment when you're playing Call of Duty. It doesn't feel like or seem like you're part of this huge scale war, that you're making a difference. It's like, oh, pilot training. Let's go fly some ships and shoot some shit. I didn't realize we're doing the opening scene of Star Wars Episode 3 here. And that's kind of what it felt like. It was a different game. It wasn't Call of Duty. It was Space Wars, which would be actually a cool game if that's what it was modeled after. It was an RPG where you progressed gradually to become the best space pilot in the galaxy, and you had to learn how to properly light travel, and you had to do these different things, go to these different planets, and learn how to live inhabitantly on these planets, just like what Destiny should have been, and become these large-scale war where other species from other planets are trying to invade your area, and you're protecting everyone along with your giant fleet. Be fucking cool, right? At least in my opinion, it would be that it would have some tone to it. But once again, it wouldn't be Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a boots-on-the-ground war game that should say boots-on-the-ground war game. Look at Battlefield 1. Going back to 1914, and it is going to be more successful maybe not in numbers, but in fan satisfaction and in player satisfaction. At least I'm hoping, as long as there's a good launch. But that's another video for another day. Going back to 1914 and people raving and raving about it instead of going to 2114 or whatever they're going towards for Infinite Warfare. And you've probably heard me on this channel if you've been a long-time fan. If you haven't, why not? I'm just asking a question. Hit that subscribe button, join the team. Team JLT. Yeah, you can be part of the team. Team's very limited right now. We want to expand. And we're looking for new members. Breaks pool cue over knee. And tosses one at each end of you. So we're going to have tryouts. Heath Ledger, the Joker. Dark Knight 2010. Or was it 2008? Wait. I'm going to look. I think it was 2008, wasn't it? Oh, no. I think I ruined that. Oh, gosh, no. 2008. Oh, shit. No, it was 2010. Had to have been 2010. I have it right here. I just don't know. Nonetheless, Joker said that. We're going to have tryouts. Great line in a great movie. And I hope I haven't lost your interest at this point. Let's be honest. But you've heard me harp about the fact that Call of Duty's lost its grittiness. And it's lost its dark tone. And it should be a dark gameplay. And it should be a dark game. And it should be all about dreariness of war and how it affects people. And not how cool it is to fly a spaceship around. You know, and I don't even know if I'm going to be personally invested in these characters the way I was with the old games. I still remember Captain Price and Soap and Ramirez and these guys you actually attached yourself to, and you're like, I'm this player, I'm gonna go and do this, and the sheer feeling of everything, and it just felt like you could connect to players, and it felt like you could connect to the person that you were using. The model of how the old Call of Duties did it, to me, is better than the new model. And I know people have yearned for not on the rails. It shouldn't be an on the rails campaign. I disagree wholeheartedly because, you know what? There were great campaigns when they were on the rails. But you just have to do pacing properly to make it not feel so straightforward. And I think that's what Call of Duty's gem is if you're good at something, stick to it. Look at Madden, look at NHL, look at FIFA, look at these great sports things. They don't try to drastically change every year. They just do different things to their gameplay and modify it. They know they have a product that works, that their fans for the most part enjoy, so they don't try to change it drastically. It's like, nope, we're going to go to space now. Space football, let's do it. Because that's another game that can go and explore that option. Go do what you're good at. And you know what? If people aren't liking the fact that you're making these moderate changes every year, screw them. They might like it the next year, because clearly bold changes have not worked in the past. Looked at Advanced Warfare. Black Ops 3, decent game, but a lot of people have rejected the movement. As good as the movement may or may not be. And you know what? I don't mind it, but I would still like boots on the ground. It's not Call of Duty to be flying through the air and jumping and all this wall running stuff. That was what Titanfall did well. It's a whole different game. If I want a wall run, I'm going to go play Titanfall. Call of Duty should stick to what it was good at and what made it successful, which was gritty gameplay along with a great story with fantastic multiplayer that was simplistic, that had a very easy set of skills to be good at, but very hard to be great at. And now I feel that it's the inverse. It's very easy to be great at things in Call of Duty because everyone's gotten better at Call of Duty. The guns are easier to control. This game actually has recoil. There's very little recoil in the new Call of Duties. Very little. It's much easier to hit a shot in the new Call of Duties with an assault rifle from far range than it is in this game. You actually have to properly control your shots. You have to control your recoil pattern. And that makes gunfights a lot more fun to win and a lot more rewarding when you win a long gunfight with somebody and you weren't expecting to kill them. Or when you can outplay them by playing them a certain way. That's really rewarding. That's what this Call of Duty is. It's a rewarding Call of Duty and a really fun one. I think I've covered pretty much everything I want to cover. So my question to you guys, the people watching this video, is what did you think of what we've seen so far of Infinite Warfare? Whether it's just the trailer or the actual full-on gameplay that we saw from E3 yesterday, or somebody posted on the internet. I just found it on YouTube because, let's be honest, YouTube's a great site. You can find anything you want on it. What do you guys think of what we're going to get for Call of Duty 2016? Is it what we want? Let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion. And as always, guys, if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. until next time, guys, just like that gaming, signing off. Peace.